Hi, what's up, everyone? It's Aelden here, together with another episode of Sun4U Radio.
Hello guys, and I'm Damien.
And I'm Aelden. Oh,
We will actually get back to you later, so let's enjoy the music first and we'll see you guys later.
what's that?
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Sun4U Radio. I'm Damien.
And I am Aelden.
So, for today's episode, we are going to talk about something that we have actually learned in high school, but it's not applicable in real life.
Oh, there's a lot of things I would want to say about that because we have learned quite a lot of things in high school, but we never actually really use it in real life.
Especially mathematics. The formula.
Don't get me started with the math formula.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But before we go into that, how is everyone doing in the campus? Hope you guys are doing well, actually.
Yeah, and I see that there's a lot of stuffs happening in campus right now. There's like career fairs and there's like event booth, happening all over campus. And it's finally nice to see that our campus is slowly going back towards how it was before.
Yes.
Kan?
Yeah, because last time it was like quite dead.
Oh my god, it's like
COVID.
literally dead. I'm not even kidding.
I mean, like now, literally, when you arrive at campus at around 9 something, there's already no parking.
Yeah. It's not like before this, like when we are still like in the lockdown mode. So like there's a lot of parkings and then like students are not as much as compared to today.
Yeah, and then we actually had to park at BRT.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, this morning I went to campus around 8 a.m. and then I saw like there's a lot of students. There's a big crowd. Like even like walking towards the college building also there's like a lot of people.
Yeah, quite packed also, right? The leave, oh my... the leave. You get us started on the leave, especially during 10. Like, you know the timing before the class are almost starting.
And then you have to wait because the lift is already full, so you have to wait for the next lift. Oh my god, waiting for the lifts is like another journey for you, man.
Yeah, and then I think furthermore, assignments are also starting really recently, right?
Yeah.
Started already.
I think now it's like week 4, week 5.
Yeah, week 4.
It's week 4. So I think like week 4 is like most of the courses here in Sunway University or even college, they started to actually like immerse themselves into the assignment brief, stuff like that.
And then maybe some of you guys have actually already started the assignments, because for me, I think my entrepreneurship subject has already started. We already distribute aside our groups.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, which is a very useful subject in my opinion. I mean, compared to other subjects.
How are we comparing now? My goodness.
But yeah, just like what is that called? An intro.
Yeah, I mean your passion is there, so why not? Right?
Yeah, I mean business what? Very useful.
Oh my god, a businessman in the making, everyone. Please check him out. Who knows? He might be the next millionaire in Malaysia.
I mean you study communication also. You're very good at communicating, right?
I wish. I'm getting there.
Yeah, but I think one thing that we should really consider is that after our high school study, right? Why do we actually continue to pursue a degree? I mean, for me, it's because of, beside the parents wanted us to get a degree. I think another thing is also like most of the works nowadays really need a a cert
Definitely.
qualifications.
Yeah, because I feel like now the environment, especially like the working environment, has become very competitive.
Yeah,
Like
in a
you
way.
at least have like a minimum diploma cert.
Yes, and I also did some research before. Apparently, the basically, if I think in the research they were comparing a diploma student and also a degree student. They were both fresh grades. So like I think the starting salaries would be different also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I think the starting, let's say if you have a degree, your starting salary would be like, let's say around 500 ringgit higher, but it still it still depends on the company.
On the company lah, but I think that's like the baseline lah. Like the
Yeah.
government set out for all Malaysians.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean-
am I wrong? I don't know.
I mean, one of the things that I actually thought of was like, is work experience more important or qualifications more important? And then, during work, they will ask you like, what's your work experience?
Oh my
And they
goodness.
say, I don't have work experience, but we are trying to find someone with work experience. And
For
we'll go
2
to another
years.
one. Also,
And then like, it's so funny. Like you're a fresh grad, right?
Yeah.
And then they expect you to have like 10 years of working experience. Like, hello, what working experience do you want?
yeah, that is
Oh my
just like very
goodness, make
funny.
it make sense.
There are a lot of memes on this kind of
Yeah.
especially like LinkedIn,
I know. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's say if you are, I think I have only started LinkedIn recently and I've been exploring it, and there are like, a lot of funny work memes. It might not be relatable to us now, especially with like some of you guys just enter university.
Correct.
But for those who are actually preparing to go enter the community, the workplace community, it might be really funny for you guys to actually go and start to explore LinkedIn
Definitely.
or other job searching platforms. We're laughing.
All the memes are coming to my head right now.
Yeah, it's just like very funny. For example, like I think one of the memes that I remember is like a HR meme. So basically, like the butterfly meme with the guy holding the anime guy holding the butterfly.
okay.
So the guy was like saying, "Is this work?" And then the butterfly was LinkedIn, just browsing through LinkedIn.
But all in all, LinkedIn is a very great platform.
Yeah, you can get to connect to different people.
Yeah, the connection is, I feel like connection, you have to like really, really network it really good.
Yeah.
It will benefit you in the near future, especially you are trying to find a job permanently, right? So I think like when you mention like apart from the parental pressure, like in continuing studies after high school and after like apart from peer pressure, I feel like people actually pursuing studies because of their interests.
Yeah, you could
You know,
say that
like
also.
because like in high school, right? We always learn about like basic academic knowledge.
Yeah.
We always learn like, okay, for example, like Form 4, right? It's like the first year of like, let's say a science stream student. Then you would learn like the basic microorganisms and everything. And then like as years goes by and maybe who knows, you are interested about like microorganisms, like biology, those stuff like that. And then like after high school, you would want to pursue into that field. Maybe become a pharmacist or maybe become a doctor, right? So I feel like because of, I think high school is actually like a good journey also for all of us to like actually know like what do you want to do or like what is your interest.
Okay. Wait, what high school did you went? What type of high school? You went to Kebangsaan or Independent?
Kebangsaan High School.
Okay, because I went for Chinese Independent High School.
Oh.
So I think maybe the culture is also slightly different also.
Correct.
Since you guys will get pursue SPM, which is your final examination throughout your high school. For us, Chinese Independent School, we went for UEC. That is our final examination.
I see.
Yeah, but it's optional for us to take SPM, but usually we take because in Malaysia, you know that
You have to.
Yeah, it's very important.
It's the rules, right?
Yeah. So if you don't take SPM, your only choice is either to get foundation or you can go overseas.
Yeah lah.
Yeah. Which is like, a very different thing compared to Kebangsaan.
Because from my experience studying in Kebangsaan school is like SPM is like the final examination. Like so like prior to SPM, like Form 4 and Form 5, you have 2 years to actually like really gauge of what do you want to do. Like, you know, like for Form 1 and Form 3, for my case, like it was just like a basic subject, like just like enhancing your knowledge, like BM, BI, Chinese, math and science. It's just, it gets difficult because they wanted to test you. It's just like they just keep adding on knowledge that will be useful for your Form 4 and Form 5 years.
I think you could say that they are like preparing you by inputting all the knowledge in a more diverse way.
I think that's the pro lah. For it.
But then at the same time, it's like the more you input, like I mean, for me during that time, I noticed that some of my friends, they were struggling with studies.
I can see that
because they didn't know how to really use that information that they learned.
Because you know, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 8 or 9 subjects in one go. And sometimes it's very hard to keep up. Even though a lot of people say like, oh my god, it's just high school ma, it's easy ma.
No,
but then it, like when you're in that position, it's not as easy as you may seem.
I mean, besides that, I think it's just like the way for us to really, how do I put this? I mean, even though if it's still high school, it doesn't mean that it's really easy because, again, some people might think it's very easy, some people might think it's very difficult. And again, academic doesn't really mean everything. It doesn't define you.
Correct. I strongly agree to that.
So, I mean, besides academic, there are other things that we can learn in high school also.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like one thing that really taught me in high school is like discipline. Or like social interactions, like how you connect to people, how do you talk to people, like those soft skills, you know, those little things like along the way. Because like in my school hall, they have like this guru discipline, like a disciplinary teacher hall, and then they're like every week on a Monday they will like he or she will personally go to your class and check everything about your disciplinary action, like your nails, your hair, your outfits. So it's like one way or another, you have to like obey the rules. So it's kind of like taming us in a way, I guess.
Because for my case, Chinese independent school, you know, like how usually during high school they have like they have like 4 different breaks, right?
Correct.
It's holidays.
Okay. I see.
4 holidays, right? So usually what happened is after the holiday, the first day of school starting, all the prefects will actually stand in front of the main gate. And then when you enter, you have to went through them. So let's say if you fail, they will record your student code.
What the? Wow, what?
Yeah, they will record your student ID. And then afterward, you have to change. So for example, if your nail is too long, you have to cut. If your hair is like, it doesn't obey, you have to actually cut it also. So what happened was you have to change it to fit the school rule. And afterwards, you have to go back to the discipline teacher to actually
show it
to him.
Like, I've done my nails.
Get his approval.
Bruh, not the approval.
It's like very stressful, you know. And then like sometimes when you literally just forgot, you will be like, oh no, I forgot to cut my nails.
It's very kanchong sometimes. I feel like, you know, like back in the days, I love to like grow my hair longer than it should be. You know, like for sekolah kebangsaan, like especially for my school, like all the like male students it requires to have like very short hair.
How short?
Like
basically there's a rules lah.
There's a rules lah, but then like very short one.
Okay.
Like it's not like my hair like now it's like falling, but it's like short, like military short.
Okay.
It's not like it's like buzz cut, but it's not like as fashionable as buzz cut lah. It's just like they just like shave it, you know, like without style or anything, so you look like a freaking I don't know, a helmet or something.
Okay.
So like I think that's like one of the things that we learn lah from high school. I think that's actually useful. I mean, there's a gray area lah if we wanted to say things like this, because like everything has its pros and cons, definitely. Right?
Yep, definitely.
And I think like besides like social interactions, like for example, like you'll greet teacher. Like, good morning, teacher. Hello, good morning, good evening. Just bow down. It's actually a good thing, It's a good habit.
I mean, I don't really see much people do that in university already.
Yeah, because now everyone just like chill. Everyone's just like treating their lecturers like friends more than teachers, you know.
I think it's sort of teaching how to respect.
Yeah,
also.
it taught you how to respect not just teacher in general, like how do you respect elders,
Yeah.
especially, or like your friends, not to like cross their boundaries or something, you know.
Yeah.
That's something that we actually learn from high school. That's actually like really good for you.
Yeah, I can actually understand that because I remember that one of my teacher was very strict about this. So for example, when you like, you have to like stand up and then you have to like bow and then you say good morning teacher, right? If you didn't do it properly, she will actually request us to do it again in a more proper way. And then when you greet her, right, you have to be very energetic.
You cannot be like lazy or like good morning.
It's more like good morning teacher.
Bruh, it's so draggy and dreadful.
Yeah,
right?
because like when
Good morning. It's like chanting.
yeah, because when we're reading something, right, we'll be like, for example, what I'm seeing now is like lo-fi beats to relax, study to music, no copyright lo-fi. And then let's say if we will move ourselves back to high school, we'll be like lo-fi beats to relax, study.
And it's just like very monotone, you know. It's just like one sound like very flat, one like this slow.
Yeah, I think it's sort of like dragged out the energy also. Yeah, basically teach us how to really communicate with people also in a way.
In a way, yeah, like with different age groups, I would say.
Yeah, I think we were just desperately trying to survive also.
Yeah, and plus I feel like everyone is like desperate having like a lot of friends back in high school.
You to be the cool kid.
Yeah, you want to build a cool kid, right? So like in general, you try to learn, like you try to build a habit, like how to talk to people better, and especially for students who like really like to join like school activities, you know, like public speaking or debate
competition.
Yeah, like so to say. So it's like quite okay. What
I mean, in a way, it's also like trying to see where can we where our hobbies, interests, passion is
definitely
at. Because some people might not be good at writing, they might be good at public speaking.
Definitely. Or maybe like vice versa, or even like some people might not be good at math, but he or she is really good at drawing.
Yeah.
And maybe he or she can represent the school to a drawing competition, you know,
and
those
then,
kind of stuff.
And then in Form 4, maybe he or she can actually take art stream.
Yeah.
Because that is what he's excel in.
Excel in like taking art stream, and then like you can really learn like furthermore with like the right teacher, the right subject. Yeah. Oh my god, speaking of art stream, like I think this is like the toughest decision for every high schoolers back then.
Wait, so what do you choose?
It's not really I don't really have a choice back then. Okay lah. I was given like after my PT3, right? So oh my god, do not get me started.
We'll go through that later.
Yes, but after my PT3, right? So the school just automatically gave me enroll me into the science stream based on my results. So at first I was like, okay, let's give it a try, because I know myself, like my math is not really that good. It's very subpar. It's even below average, I would say. I'm not necessarily degrading myself, but that's the fact. So like if you want me to like do math formula, I cannot. But if you want me to count money, I excel it.
Well, y equal mx+c.
Oh my god, no, that's like the engraved into my brain.
I think because for mathematics there are like a lot of formula and like a lot of logical thinking. And then with money, because I did you were saying which you went into science stream first.
Yeah.
So did you complete science stream?
I give it a try for like 4 months ish, because like in science stream you have to take like additional mathematics and then physics, and then like normal maths. So it's like for me, I gave it a try, but when I tried it for 4 months, like I had my first exam, it's not really going that well. Like other subjects are okay, but then like when it comes to like mathematics subjects, I fail miserably. Imagine like for additional mathematics, I only scored 2%.
Okay.
And that's like the first question.
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
And then I just, not gonna lie, and I'm gonna be super honest, I'm just like, after like answering the paper, then I just like sleep throughout the whole exam, like throughout the whole 3 hour. So I had a good sleep. But anyways, so like after that 4 months of trying science stream, then I was like, it's not working.
Yeah.
It's not working, because like why must I like die study this? Since I'm not really good in math, and I do not have a passion in math. If you want me to do like basic math questions, okay, I will. But if you want me to do like some in-depth or like very, very hard one, I cannot. I just have to be honest. Then I'm like, it's okay lah. Then because personally I love science subjects like physics, chemistry. Oh, not physics. Ew. I might trigger someone here. I'm sorry.
Apologize.
I take it back. But like chemistry and subjects like biology stuff, subjects like that, I actually like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like biology.
I love biology. It's so nice, but because of my math, I have to drop a whole science stream subjects, and then I take accounting and art stream.
Yep.
Which is another option in my school.
Yeah. Because for us, for my Chinese independent school, we had during my time when we were in junior level, which was Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, our science is actually split already into biology, physics, and chemistry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, same like you, I failed miserably in physics. Like literally, I have no idea what happened. Like T equal like what? MC delta T?
Do not.
Like basically this kind of thing. And then
Nightmare.
and then I still remember during my Form 3, because the physics teacher was new, so she was actually very confident. She told us that you guys failed your physics last year, right? No problem. I will make sure that you guys pass. And then it turns out in the end, our class pass rate of physics was like only, I think it was at 0% or just 1%.
What?
Because our passing
So confident,
because our passing mark was 60%.
Wow. Not 40
No, we are 60%.
Oh, wow. The standards are higher.
Yeah. So that was what happened. So, I mean, same as Aelden, I love biology also. I love living things. Wait, that sounds very weird.
We are living.
Yeah, basically, I love biology. And I really struggle with chemistry and physics. I just fail. And during that time, mathematics was okay for me. So I actually thought of like, okay, let's say, because, parents always want us to do science stream because it can actually make you easier to have more access to different subjects in the future.
Yeah, and I think like, from my own experience, I feel like Chinese parents, like, especially for my mom and dad cause like they were like, you have to become a doctor, you have to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
It actually still happens in current days.
Yeah.
I'm not like necessarily like pointing out a certain race, or don't get me wrong, but I would say like, because I'm from a Chinese household, I'm Chinese myself, so I can confirm that this actually happens.
Okay, because for me, I'm more fortunate. My mom just told me that you just do anything that you like, but she still prefer me to study science, not because of she wanted me to be a doctor, but because of
for your own good lah.
Yeah, because it's more accessible for different subjects.
Correct. I have to agree with that. Actually, my mom also said like that.
Yeah,
like,
because if we study business, we cannot understand science knowledge.
Yeah, because like my mom saw my results the other day. Not the other day, like
a few
back
in the days.
then. So like, why not just like switch it? Like because it's not doing you good.
Yeah.
If you keep continue, then what if you got this kind of results in your SPM? That's gonna jeopardize you. You know, right? So my mom's like, might as well just pick anything that you really, really like, and you feel like you are confident that you can excel in that subject. So I'm like, yes, mom, I'll do it. So here I am taking accounting. Yeah, even though I'm taking accounting after that. Accounting is still like, math.
But it's just numbers.
It's just numbers and like involves money.
It's more easy. It's more applicable in real life.
Yes,
you understand everything.
And I already told you like I am really good with counting money, so it's actually quite easy for me accounting. So woo, shout out to account.
Yeah.
So like, and I took account. Oh no, for my case accounting, art stream, and IT subjects.
Oh, you got IT subject?
Yeah, we got IT subjects, and I learned like basic coding and stuff back then. So it's actually quite nice also. At least I have like a few knowledge about coding lah.
That's actually very cool. Because for us, I think our stream in the beginning, initially, it was art and business. It's combined. Then the second one is science stream. The third one is like, we call it 电工班, which is sort of like electrical mechanics class stream. So basically you learn about different mechanical engineering thing lah. So it's very cool because during that time, the uniform are different also for them. Their uniform is in green color.
Oh.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, it's very green. But unfortunately, it closed down because of lack of students, because you know how Chinese culture actually want the students to go for, again, business, if not doctors, law.
Correct.
So I went for art and business stream. which I was very grateful that I did because I actually was pretty happy when I'm doing there. Because of it's very easy to absorb all the knowledge that was taught in there lah. I mean, yes, it's easier, but at the same time, it's like pretty fun to do accounting at the same time.
Yeah, because I think passion matters. Your interest, let's say like, I mean, like me, I really don't have like zero interest in math. Then if I keep doing it, it's not going to make myself happy.
Yes.
Then when I feel when you don't feel happy doing something, you will feel pressured.
Yeah.
You will feel pressure in doing it. Like, I want to make it good. I want to make it good. I want to challenge myself. But then you feel pressure, and then if you are not doing well under pressure, then you will burst out, and then you will jeopardize yourself, your mental health, as well as your academic results.
Yeah, I think it's just the act of doing it for the sake of doing it.
Correct.
So, passion is a thing that is very important also lah. So, yeah, that's why I went into art and business stream. And then, I mean, I know sometimes that such stream doesn't really look up to account students.
Definitely the case lah.
Yeah, but still, we are proud of what we do.
Still.
Yeah, and
be proud of what you good at.
Yeah, and also sometimes when you feel like you might give up.
Yeah.
But sometimes giving up is the bravest thing you would done because you actually find another door or another path for you to open up and explore.
Oh my God. Wow, so wise, Mr. Damien.
I mean, it's just personal experience.
I love it because like,
when God closes a door, it opens up another window.
Yes. And then, it's correct one because like I give up on science stream, right? I give it up because it was a dilemma for me back then. I was like, should I or should I not? Yeah. But like, if I take it, then how? But if I not take it, then I will become like this. So it took some time to think about it. Then I just like, you know what? I give it up. Let's give it a try, and then I will give my best.
Yep, I think that's what important lah. So let's listen to some music, and we'll get back to you guys later in our next segment. and welcome back to Sun4U Radio. I'm Damien.
And I'm Aelden. What's up?
Yeah, if you guys are actually passing by the ninth floor, we are actually in the student center doing our broadcast live.
Yes, and Damien is looking quite cute today, so check him out.
Aelden too, please check him out. Stop flirting on the radio. Anyway, we are actually open for recruitment also.
Yes.
So if you guys are passing by, you guys can scan QR code, then apply and just meet us and join us. We are a team.
Yes, join our family. We are expanding. We need more brothers and sisters to join us. Please do.
Yeah, and also this is sort of a new experience for those that actually wanted to make your resume better.
Yeah.
Preparing your career in the future.
Yeah, and then we just had like an open day like a few months ago.
What?
A college open day, right? So new students, if you have what it takes to become a part of Sun FM, if you have like the skills and if you're like interested, if this is your passion, like talking, or like editing, just join us. We would love to have you.
Just come to us. We need you.
Yes, please. We are super desperate right now. We are begging on our knees.
Not really. We are sitting on the.
But we are begging, come, please.
Yeah, but anyway, we are actually talking about what have we learned in high school. So for now we are going to talk about what has been useful that we learned in high school and what is not useful. I mean, for me, I can think about a lot of not useful things that we learned in high school, especially y equal to mx+c.
How is that useful?
Auntie, can I have y equal to mx+c amount of tomato?
Then he's like, boy, 给我出去. Boy, go out.
No, I think Auntie was like, huh?
I don't understand. You go out.
Yeah, and then also like dy dx. And then, anyway, max aside, I think it's like,
please.
I mean, like, there's just a particular field that is not really useful and applicable in real life.
I mean, especially like if you are into like, okay, let's say like mathematical equation. For like, like real life, you don't really apply it that much.
Yeah.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
But then if you're like working in that field, you will use that. So I think it depends on the people and the situation lah.
Yeah.
But then for me, if I learn like mathematics equation, but where can I apply? Because I'm studying communications right now. So where can I apply that equation in my life, in my subjects? But if you are someone that's studying mathematics, which I really adore because I just love, like, I just really look up to people do things that I cannot do.
Yeah. Especially,
like, wow, you can do this.
Yes.
And I remember like I walked past this like mathematics class, right? I just walked past it and I saw like this like whiteboard. It's filled with mathematics equation. I got stunned. I was like super impressed. I'm like, wow.
How do you guys actually remember all of this?
Exactly, like I cannot do this.
Yeah.
I'm super dead when it comes to that.
Yeah, it's just that. Sorry, someone just waved to us.
Yeah, wow, a fan.
A few fans. Anyway, but yeah, it's just like, I think it's not, I mean, for me, high school, besides preparing us for, the future career, another thing is like actually applies us on how to think.
Correct.
And act. Because, we were still fresh during that time. So it's actually like teaching us how to think in a way and also trying to find methods and train our problem solving skills. For example, let's say if we are not really good at some particular subject, what I did was I would just go and ask my teacher and then actually initiate to have extra classes so that she can actually guide me slowly but surely. I mean, I know it might not be outstanding but at least don't fail
Yeah lah, correct.
Besides that, also teach her how to work smart.
Yeah, I mean, okay, for when you said like teach us how to think and act, right? I have to clarify. It doesn't, maybe like some of viewers, listeners are getting the wrong idea. It doesn't necessarily like mold us in a way. Like you are free to express yourself, obviously.
Yes.
Right? In high school, there's no limitations. But like sometimes like the basic courtesy you have to learn, like how to say thank you, how to say hello, greet people with nice gestures, like every time people help you, oh thank you, oh have a nice day, those kind of stuff. We're not saying like you have to be like this, you have to be like that. That's not like what we meant lah. Just to be sure. But then like teach us how to
think, teach us how to act, and then teach us how to work smart.
Work smart, definitely, because like back then we had like 8-9 subjects, even 10
Yeah.
in one go. So like it teaches you how to manage your time better.
Yeah.
Like for 1 hour you study Bahasa Malaysia, and then the next hour or the next 10 minutes you take a break, and then next 1 hour English. If you are that productive lah.
I mean, for
Which is not the case for me, but
because I still remember during my time we have this, the whiteboard, right? And then there's a corner, it will like write out all the assignment, all the homework that you have. It's called 家课表. Yeah. Which is
wow, oh my god, I forgot about that.
Homeworks.
Yeah.
So homework list, we have that, and then we were just looking at that, and we just copy everything. And after we just go home and then sort it out one by one. I think it's sort of like teaching us how to.
Yeah, teaches you how to be organized also.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, in that sense, it actually taught us a lot of soft skills, as you mentioned just
definitely
now.
a lot of soft skills, because like imagine like you're just a little kid, right? 13 years old, you just turned 13. You have little to no knowledge about how the world works, and high school is just like a little exposure of that.
Yeah, that is true. And then I think it also teaches us on not really focusing on academic things only.
Correct.
It also like try to make us to pick other activities.
Correct. Like curricular activities, huh?
Yeah, curricular activities, marching.
Hey, not gonna lie, I really love marching. It really, like it is fun because like you are doing it with your friends. Oh my god, what am I? Like you are doing it with your friends, right? So like the tears and joys, and then, like even though it is hot, like you get sunburned.
The satisfaction of
the satisfaction, yes, contributing. Just a little bit contribution makes you feel good.
Actually teach you how to be a team player.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, because like I know that there are group projects during that time also, and then also there are like what is that called, committees in the class, treasurer, secretary, and then the monitor, this
class monitor, vice class monitor.
Yeah, and then like I think there are still like little helpers. Little helpers for each subject.
Correct.
So they can actually help the teachers. It's sort of like a mini organization.
Yeah, it's like it teaches you how to be an like you said, team player.
Yeah,
definitely,
team player.
because like you have to sort of like work with everyone, especially like in your class, and then like in your class is a smaller scale. Imagine like you go out for your curricular activities. It's a whole school thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to work with people younger than you, or even older than you, or even teachers from different forms, different subjects, or even
views.
The principal,
Yeah, I think it's sort of like starting from ourselves, our really small circle first.
Correct.
And then slowly expanding, like starting an organization.
Correct. Like I heard like one time my teacher said this, like when you are in primary school, the teachers there will still treat you like a kid.
Yeah.
They will still like personally like guide you, like this one you have to do, this one you have to do, because like you're still a kid, you're just starting out life. But when it comes to like when you just enter high school, it's a different story. They kind of they will guide you, but they will just like let you do your own thing first. If like you are in the wrong direction, then they will come in.
Yes.
Then they will be in the picture, like guide you, like actually this is how you should do it, like that.
Yeah, that is actually quite true.
And like the level of treatment, I would say is a bit more mature.
Yes.
Definitely. That's the word, mature, more mature. Like you are treated like a young adult, essentially.
Adolescent.
Yeah.
And then slowly when you reach university, you are treated as an adult
now, correct.
So that's why I noticed that some of the classes, right, there are students complaining that the lecturer did not teach that properly. But I think in a way that it's actually, because lecturer is different from teacher. Lecturer give us lectures.
Correct.
So it's not his or her responsibility to actually teach us. We should be the one that actually go and learn.
Yes.
And then if we have any troubles or any problems, if we have any problems or any questions, we should be the one that initiate it to the lecturer.
Correct.
Sort of like what you do in the organization, right? Because you work as an intern in an organization before.
Yeah, I work as an intern in a PR agency before. To be honest, it's just like that. You have to be initiative.
Yeah.
You have to be the one that start. You cannot wait for people to prompt you.
Yeah.
Right? You have to, take up some responsibility because you're an adult now.
Yeah.
Right?
You cannot wait like, you do this or not.
Cannot. You have to like, before they ask you have to like sort of know what they're going to ask. That is how you are going to survive in the workplace.
Yeah. So I think this is a very, I think we are a bit off topic lah, but I think this is also what we can actually consider when we are actually when we are doing in high school and how it actually trained us into this kind of thinking when we are.
Yeah, correct. It treats
uni.
like these little habits, right?
Yeah.
It builds up over time. So when it times for us to work, go out there and work, then we actually know sort of know what to expect, sort of know what to do.
Yeah, it's the little things that matter lah.
Correct.
But I mean, we are looking at our outline now, and we actually had a lot of a list of very not useful things that we have learned. It's a very long list, but I mean, now that I am looking at it, there are some things that I feel like maybe we just haven't used it yet, which includes
dissecting a frog.
Who knows? Maybe you have to cook a frog in the future.
I mean, if you cook you're not gonna dissect the veins and the heart. I don't know lah.
I mean, if you eat fish, you have to know how to clean the fish, right?
Which is it's sort of like dissecting also. Okay, maybe kind of.
Okay, let's try to change our perspective on the not useful thing. Okay, the next one is Wen, which is literature.
Literature.
Have you seen Lulu?
Have you? Oh my god, what happened to Lulu, mother? I have no idea.
A poison tree.
A poison tree, kasut kelopak jantung.
Okay,
you know.
so it actually taught us how to appreciate this kind of thing.
Correct. Because to be honest, after you leave high school, you would never touch this thing again. I think. Because you'll be busy with your own thing.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff you learn in high school. I don't think you would be able to see it again.
I'm not able to see it again, but it actually trained me on, for example, when reading, right? I can sort of get the essence.
Correct.
Of the phrase or the writer is trying to tell us.
Yeah, especially literature, like high school literature. It's not hard, but it teaches you how to paraphrase. It teaches you how to this word brings what meaning.
I also teach our creativity and also imagination.
And then if you are going into university, obviously you have to read a lot of journals.
Yes.
Journals, articles, news, and it actually helps.
Yeah, I can say that.
It helps you to decipher what is the meaning of this? Oh, what is the journal trying to say?
What is it called? Simile.
Yeah, the simile. You know how to paraphrase, right? Because obviously sometimes you have to answer a quiz from a lecture. You cannot straight up copy and paste everything. Obviously you have to paraphrase and then answer according to your own understanding, right?
During that time we do have turned it in one. Now that we have turned it in.
Turn it in, yeah. Ooh. So it's a good platform.
Yeah. Anyway, the next thing that we have is some weird talks that we were forced to participate.
In the middle of class, they'll be come out. There's motivational talks for you guys to attend, and then you'll be sitting in the hall for 3 hours folding your legs.
I mean,
no offense, but it kind of cramps my leg though.
And it's because I think one of the things that I learned along the way, right, is that some of the things we might not be able to understand until we really experience it.
Correct.
I think that is the purpose of them actually having this kind of motivational talk. They want to prepare us. But at the same time, during that time, we were just why are we here?
Yeah, why are we here? And we were just when will this be done?
Yes. So, yeah, I think there are some not really useful things.
Oh my god.
Wait, what are we looking at?
I feel personally, I feel sometimes, right, it teaches us how to be exam takers.
That is true.
Rather than being a good human being, Lemao, if you get what I mean. You just want, because the pressure is there, you just want to do good academically. Then you just study to answer tests. You don't study to understand.
Yeah, you just literally memorize quizzes and everything.
Yes, memorizing and learning is very different thing. So I think, and I can see that personally from some of my friends, right? They studied to memorize, they studied to exam. And after exam, they completely forgot.
Yeah, which is not really good.
Not really good.
Because when I study, I try to, because you know how you can teach your friends how to study.
Correct,
sometimes.
yeah.
I just try to teach them how to apply it in real life. So that they will have to, an easier way to actually remember it. For example, geography, there are different sort of clouds. You have to look at different kind of clouds.
Columbus, I don't know.
What? Oops. And also those monsoon, the name of the monsoon.
I cannot even imagine. I cannot even think it now.
But yeah, I mean it does help in a way lah, because we know that September. Oh, it's going to be raining. It's raining season, so please prepare.
Please prepare yourself. Okay,
Yep.
bring an umbrella whenever you are going out.
Yeah, I think that's like quite exam oriented also because we are just spitting, vomiting all the things.
All the knowledge, like we just like, oh my god, in 2 months there will be exam. Then you start to like you start to like lock yourself in a room, like study, and then you forgot to actually learn how to be good to other people. I would say not necessarily. Okay, I would have to rephrase that.
Detach yourself.
I would say it teaches us, sometimes it teaches us to be exam takers rather than to become human.
Yes, I can.
Then you sort of like function like a robot.
Yes,
like you just like study. That's my take lah. Yeah,
I can relate
because
to
that happens to me also, to be honest.
Because I think we are very focused on the result.
I mean, the peer pressure is there lah back then.
But yeah, that is something that I mean, like, well, this become a huge turn. Okay, I mean, like like during writing exam, right? There's a part where you have to write karangan kan.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
And then the moment you saw your friend literally take more paper, you'll be like, huh, how come they take more paper?
And then you will feel like traumatized, like, oh my god, they're taking more papers. Meanwhile, I write like just 2 paragraphs.
Yeah, but let's say if you're the one taking more paper, if you're the one taking more paper, you'll be like, I'm a professional.
Yes, I'm a professional. I'm above. I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding.
Okay, so let's listen to some music first, and then we'll come back later. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And what's up? We are back again in Sun4U Radio. It's Aelden.
It's Damien.
Hey, so like we talk about not the hey. So like we talk about like exam takers, right? Just now. And then okay, I feel like we hope that high school didn't taught us to be that lah, obviously, because like result does not mean anything.
That's true.
You know, result is just like a small part, even though it plays like a significant role, but it's not everything.
Yeah, that's true. I think because we are in an Asian culture, a lot of us are still cannot drill with that kind of concept.
Correct.
So, we hope that actually, high school can actually tell us that result doesn't actually mean everything lah.
And do not compare yourself to others lah. Yeah. Everyone has its own strength.
Yes, and
everyone has its own weakness. So when you feel like you're not up to someone's standard or level, do not feel like, oh my god, I'm not good enough. No, you're good in something else.
Yes, do your own SWOT analysis.
Yes,
look at me using marketing.
Wow. Okay, not the strength, opportunity, threat, and what?
Yeah. Then again, it's okay to ask for help. It's pretty normal. Everybody needs help.
Yeah, and no question is dumb question.
No question is dumb question. Yes, but no action is bad action.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we are all just learning.
Yeah,
if you don't learn, you don't know.
Yeah, even
if you never ask, you never know. Then, like we mentioned earlier, you have to take initiative. You know, take a responsibility for yourself and do it. You just have to start it sometimes.
Yeah, and again, high school does not define your future, even though you have bad results. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Hello, dudes and dudettes out there. I got 2% for my ad maths. So.
Yeah.
If that makes you feel any better. So do not compare, you know.
You also not to compare that you compare.
Yeah, I compare myself lah. Don't compare yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Be like me, even though like I'm really bad at math, but at least I find something that I think I really enjoy doing. Like this.
Yeah. Please join us.
Yes, and please join us. Please do, because we are both very old now.
What do you mean very old?
We need new blood in this household.
Yeah, we need fresh blood.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's okay. And also just enjoy yourself in different kind of activities in your high school.
There's a lot of things to help you explore.
Yeah.
To help you like really... Hey, you know, like curricular activities, like there's like sports.
Yeah, different kind of
like,
sports.
Imagine like, okay, you join this like basketball club and then you realize that you don't like basketball at all. You can change what?
Yeah.
Try badminton. And then who knows? You never know, right?
Yeah.
And then you never know, like once you try it and then you actually have the passion and then you went to like in-depth training, who knows, you can be the next Lee Chong-wei.
Because I actually stumbled upon a post before. It says that if you have 3 subjects, for example, English, mathematics, and science, you get 10% for your math, you get 50% for English, and you get 80% for your science. Was it?
Yeah.
So which one should you actually drill and focus on? Most people will actually go for the 10% one, but they say that you should go for the 50% one because you know that even as much as you study that 10% one, you still cannot achieve that. Why not just try your best to actually focus on something that is beneficial to you and you can cope with? Try to enhance that knowledge.
Correct.
So you go for the 50% one.
Correct.
So yeah, try to work smart, not work hard. I would say.
Find something that you really like. Find something that you think you're good at. And why not just focus on that?
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, like go all over the place.
Yes, that's
then
true.
You like be clueless, like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? So like, if you like confident about something, do it.
Yep. So I mean, for now, we just wanted to tell you guys that, you know, learning is actually a very fun process.
It's a very fun process.
Yeah. Be it you learn from high school, your university.
Any learning essentially is really fun.
Especially when you are learning together with someone.
You are learning a new things.
Yeah. And then,
Adding new things. And it makes you feel confident also. Like, hey, I know how to do that.
yeah, then you'll be like,
Not necessarily arrogant. Okay, nah. See? It's confident like, oh my god, yeah. You don't feel shy or awkward. Like, like you are confident in doing that. So learning is fun. And we learn until we grow old,
Yeah.
Based on the Chinese proverb lah, which I just roughly translated.
活到老学到老
Correct lor.
Like, trust me, even if you ask some question to your lecturer, your lecturer might not have the answer at the moment. That's why I think the most fun thing that I've learned in uni is that besides working with your friend to try to understand something, working with the lecturer to understand something is very fun also.
Oh my god, lecturers here, especially in Sunway University, they have a lot of knowledge and they have a lot of experiences. Shout out to them.
Yeah, thank you lecturers for
Thank you guys.
thank you lecturers for actually helping us to.
Yeah.
You guys helps a lot, to be honest.
Oh my god, some of my friends are just passing by.
Hi.
Hello.
Anyway, so let's Aelden, you want to conclude the episode?
Oh my god, yes.
Wrap up the episode.
Final word from Aelden. It may not be wise, but it's something.
Useful.
Yes, do not compare yourself. Do not bring yourself down just because you are bad at something. Find something that you are good at. Just do it. Drill that. Do it. And then you are good to go.
Yep.
All right. So don't forget to follow us on our social media. It is at Sun4U _radio on Instagram and then Sun4U Radio on YouTube. So
we'll see you guys in
we will see you guys soon.
Next
Will
Wednesday.
I see you soon?
Who knows?
Follow us. Follow us to know more.
Yeah, follow us
to
to
get
know more.
updates.
Yep.
Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And this is Aelden.
This is Damien.
And we are signing off.
Now, bye-bye.
Bye.
Watch out for the flirt.